Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a Viva house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling a few out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dung, dung, diddy, dung, dung, sin. So much me teach about piece of the one black Johnny and his heaters out. In the club, everybody on Sinatra. Look around, everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about the shit they call coke. Like I'm talking about the shit you should go ha 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 ha.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to So Fresh Create. Today we are looking at two products. We're looking at the Archos 45 titanium mobile device, and we have also got the Archos 79 platinum, which is a tablet. Both of them in the Archos family here, quite a similar build. One is about 3 inches bigger than the other. This phone has a 4.5 inch display on it. It's got 4 gig internal memory, and it also has 512 RAM. That's probably why I found it quite clunky when using it on the Android software. The apps are there themselves, you know, if you want to go into it. You can only seem to open one app at once as well. You can't multitask. If you go into the settings there, you don't have the features that you have on the other one. You have to come completely out and then go into another app to open it, which can be a pain if you are going in here. Yeah, you've got, you only have your settings on this side, so if you want to open new tabs on here, you can do, but again, you can only come out to here. You have to ping back to the original menu. When you open here though, you do have your apps, and you can also go to your widgets. I tend to avoid widgets, I don't really use them at all, but if you want them, they are all there, and you can flick through and see which ones that you're after. The only buttons you've got, physical buttons, are on the side of the phone. You've got your lock button here, which also powers the phone on and off, and that will allow you to open this menu. So you can close that back down and open it. You've got your volume controls up and down as well, and that is it. On top of the phone, you've got your charging ports, and you also have your headphone port there. Apart from that, that is the only buttons that you'll find on it. When opening up the back of the phone, it's quite simple. It's just at the bottom corner, and it pops off really easy. You've got your 2 SIM card slots in here. You've got one for 3G and one for 2G. It would be nice if they both run at a faster speed, but I mean, you can sacrifice a little for the sake of having 2 SIM cards. It does help if you're the kind of person that usually carries 2 phones around. This is really going to make your life a lot easier. You've got your memory card slot in there as well, and obviously your battery is fully removable. You have your front-facing camera, and you have a rear-facing camera, which comes with an LED flash. It is nice when they come with a flash, even at £130 for the phone. It makes life a lot easier, so when you are in dark areas, you can take a nicer shot. The camera quality for me isn't fantastic. The way it adjusts light, you can see there's a massive kind of amount of noise with the light. You come here and it's just dark, so that wasn't great for me taking photos. If you go into video mode, it doesn't switch to video mode, it instantly starts filming. And you will notice there, if you turn it quickly, you get screen tear. When you finish, just hit the record button again. But I mean, saying that, for how much the phone costs, you have got those features on there. It's nice. You can flip this round, look at yourself, look at you there. But everything what I was saying with the front-facing camera here, it's blue. And there doesn't seem to be a way of adjusting the light at all. Wherever you click, it's blue. And that's really frustrating, because if you're in a low light area, you can, yeah, there you go, you can zoom, but you can't adjust anything else. Let's have a look in settings here. Okay, we have an exposure setting in here, but it's not quite the same as what I would like. Okay, so we've upped it 1. Let's see if we can change the colour. Let's see if this helps at all. We've got anti-flicker off, so let's turn that on. Just put it on 50 Hz. It's got auto white balance, but it's obviously not doing anything, so we'll turn it to daylight. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. If anything gets worse. Overall, I wouldn't rate this phone too highly if you're used to using a smartphone and you're a high-end user. However, if you're buying it for your child, or maybe it's the first smartphone you've had and you do want that functionality, it does feel like, you know, quite a nice device to use. I do still think I would stick to my iPhone over this any day though. Moving on, we're looking at the Archos. This is the 79 Platinum. This is the tablet. So pretty much twice as powerful as the phone we just looked at. This has got 1 gig of RAM in it, and how much is the internal memory? This has got 8 gig actually internal memory on this. So it is twice as fast. The hard drive is twice as big on it. So flash memory is twice as big on this. The buttons are in a very similar place. You've got the physical buttons on the side, you've got the volume on the right hand side, and you've got the on and off button. And you can really notice the speed difference. Straight away, as soon as you open it, there's no lag, there's no delay, not like you had on the phone. I really love the fact that you've got this feature at the bottom with these extra tabs just down here on the soft buttons. You come in here, let's open this for example, we'll go back to our home screen. Let's just open a few things. It's so quick to open and close them, and you have got the multi-tab gesture there so you can see what you've been looking at. If you want to go back into it, straight away you can multitask through there. That's brilliant, and they're so easy to close. It feels really simple. The extra features that you do have on the top of this compared to the phone, however, you do have an HDMI output, which I really like in there. You've got your headphone port at the top, and you've got your charging port and your memory card slot, which can go up to 32 gig, I believe, as well. It doesn't actually specify that anywhere on the box, but going on the phone, this is a 4 gig, and this can go all the way up to a 32 as well. So I would assume on the same software, this is going to do the same thing. So after looking at both these products, not really to my taste, because I prefer something of a high end. I am used to using Apple products myself. Coming over though, if I had to pick one of them as a lower end product, I would pick the tablet. I enjoyed using it. It's very simple to use and it's quick. It's got that speed there. I don't like to delay when I'm flicking through my apps. I don't want it lagging or being clunky or slowing down. Phone on the other hand, really didn't enjoy using. If you are looking for something at a lower price and you want the functionality of having a smartphone, that's cool. Maybe pick it up. It doesn't feel really light like some of the other phones have. Maybe if you drop this does feel a lot sturdier. I'm not going to throw it right now because I don't own it, but it feels a lot nicer to use. However, saying that, I would rather go for a pre-owned iPhone 4 or a 4S, which is about the same price. There's so many places now that do one of those for you with the same 1-year warranty, and you're going to get a much better experience out of that phone. So yeah, overall the Archos range, tablet, enjoyable experience, not so much the phone, but yeah, there is a lot of functionality on there. Using the Android system, you know, there is always that ability to modify, and if you know what you're doing with it, then you probably get a lot more out of it than I will.